Hello friends, how do you do? It's Wednesday, I think it's the 14th, around the 14th of March 2020. I've been learning a lot about motion capture lately, so I wanted to use what I was learning to put into a new pitch video, but I've changed my idea. So here are a few of the shots that I've been working on. They were just me placing little people and parts in the shop. And yeah, I just realized I remembered this camera shot 4K. And with 4K footage, I can track my scenes a lot better. So I'm going to go back and reshoot all those things in 4K. Well, onward to what I wanted to make this video about. It's nothing really artsy, really. I had an opportunity today to, I'll tell you a small story. The year, 1986. The place, Plymouth, Massachusetts. I was a 10-year-old boy, and I was delivering the Patriot Ledger on my bicycle every day after school. And one of the places on my route, I lived near Plymouth Center at the time. It's kind of where Plymouth Rock and all the touristy trap stuff is. But there was a small mini mall, and one of the places was called Benny's. And next to Benny's, there was a pizza shop, and there was a supermarket, and there was a drugstore. I don't know if any of these things are there anymore. But one time, when I had a little bit of money, I went into the drugstore, and they had these action figures. And I remember they had wire on the inside, and they were like then molded rubber around them so you could bend them. And I don't think I have the action figure anymore. But I remember there being a whole set, and there was like a dragon and a bunch of characters. And I remember, looking at the back of the package and seeing everything that you could get for this, and thinking, wow, wouldn't it be cool if I could afford to get all of this? So I'd love to have all of this. Of course, when I was a child, I'd play with the things. Now as an adult, I kind of just stare at them. Anyway, last month, when I was going to the Dollar Tree to buy contact paper to make the stickers that I sent out with February's art, I saw a set of action figures that I thought, when I have a few extra dollars, I'm going to come back and I'm going to buy every single part of this action figure set. So that's what I did today. So the names of these characters, or this series. Hi, Sweet Pea. Let's see if Penelope will do the thing. I give her kisses on her head, and then she meows back at me. Let's see. Okay, so the name of the series of characters I've got here, Final Faction. And we have Alpha Team. They are our protagonists. Well, I guess you can come to your own conclusion with things, really. However you want to play. Do you want to play the humans or do you want to play the aliens? First we have Sergeant Steele, and he's got some kind of, I don't know what the fuck that is. And Sergeant RUCK, and he's got a box with an X on it. It's pretty cool. We have Master Sergeant Steadfast. Looks like a cool character. He's got a robotic arm. That's so nice. Oh, we have the Token Woman, Specialist Shift. And, of course, she's got swords. And this one, this is cool. I should have bought more than one of these. This is Augmented Combat Rescue Mech, or A.C.R.M. A.C.R.M. to save some time. When the Alpha Team wants the Augmented Combat Rescue Mech, they say, "Hey gang, let's get the A.C.R.M." See, okay, so this is the Alpha Team. Okay, and these are the bad guys. Yeah, I got them all. This is, the enemies are called KHARN. And this is the Hive class brute. And I guess the thing is that you can buy a bunch of these guys, and then you can have a big war. I could have bought more, I guess, but I didn't really want to. This is a Hive class SYNTHOID. It's got interchangeable arms, and there was a giant. Each one of these had a couple of accessory packs, but I didn't care enough for that because I didn't want to waste money. Yeah, I didn't want to waste money. The accessory packs, they weren't. This is a Hive class drone. Yeah. This is the story. In the year 2050, a large asteroid collided with our moon. Among the debris, we discovered a hibernating alien mothership. Now the KHARN are awake, and they want to plunder our precious natural resources. So we recruited teams of special operatives to defend Earth from the alien threat. They are the Final Faction. So I guess in the future, aliens who were asleep on the moon have been awoken, and they're going to come take our natural resources. 4 people in a robot to fight them all. Of course, this is just Series 1. And you can go online and you can watch the Final Faction cartoon. Let's do that. Upon logging into YouTube and checking out these cartoons, I found out that, dozens of people have basically already made the video I just made. But this one's mine. I made this one. And they also have all the characters turning like I did. Someone already did all that, and all that footage is already there. And it's a lot better than mine because it doesn't have the LED flicker. But I don't know what I was expecting, but they kind of did this
campy Fortnite commercial type thing. I guess it gave animators a job, and I turned it off as soon as this dog showed up.
Well, there really wasn't much more to this. I just wanted to share my action figures with you. And I'm really psyched that for the low price of $8, I've got the whole first series myself. And when I saw it, I thought about a little kid. And I thought about how cool would a little kid think that this is, to have like all of these. You could make a little kid so happy with $8. And they could even go onto the internet and watch a cartoon, and it's like a little world. And they think this is so cool for just a short amount of time. This is the coolest. It doesn't have that type of magical impact on me as an adult. I just think the whole thing is, people had to come up with the ideas for these things, and the artists had to draw them, and they had to make molds of these things, and each one of them is a different mold, and then you got to put them together and paint them. And thanks, Patreon patrons.